What's up, NFL fans? It's NFL Nate back again with another video on the channel. Today we're going to be doing our last episode of Power Rankings for the regular season. This series has been really good on this channel. It's the last one, but next week at this time I'm going to be doing my full playoff predictions because the playoff picture is going to be set, and I'm going to be predicting the full NFL season. I'm also going to be doing just the wild card predictions, and I'm going to have tons of good content coming up. So if you could hit that subscribe button, it would mean a lot. I'm going to be covering the playoffs and the draft. So with that said, let's hop right into it. At number 10, we have the Tennessee Titans. The Titans took a massive loss on Sunday Night Football to the Green Bay Packers. They lost pretty big time. Derrick Henry didn't have the best game, and their offense really just couldn't get going. But the main issue with them there was their defense could not stop Davante Adams, and they could not stop Aaron Rodgers. Their defense is seriously not that good, so they really need to improve on that if they want to make a deep playoff run. But they still have control of winning their division, so they're at number 10. At number 9, we have the Indianapolis Colts. The Colts, they put up a good fight against the Steelers. The Steelers came out to play, but the Colts, they put up a good fight, but it wasn't that good from them. Their offense had a little bit of hard time struggling, but they faced the Steelers defense. They're still a solid team. They're still a playoff team. Just not the best performance from them, so they're at number 9. At number 8, we have the Baltimore Ravens. The Baltimore Ravens had another great week. This week, they beat the Giants. Lamar Jackson doing Lamar Jackson things. The run game looks really good. Their defense stopped the Giants for most of the time. And the Baltimore Ravens continue to be trending up as they win their 3rd straight game. At number 7, we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers pretty much won the game that they played in one half, beating the Lions 47-7. They were up so big at halftime, they didn't even play Tom Brady in the second half, which is ridiculous. Tom Brady put up almost 250 passing yards and 4 touchdowns in one half. They were completely dominant. Their defense is super good. Tom Brady is really good. And they're going to be a wild card team in the playoffs, but watch out because they have all the talent in the world to go far. They're at number 7, and they're at 10-5. At number 6, we have the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Steelers finally stopped their 3-game losing streak, beating the Colts. They played a pretty good game. Their defense played pretty good. And the main thing was that James Conner was back, which really helped their run game, and they opened up other stuff. They still have a few issues to fix on offense, but overall they look pretty good. So the Steelers at number 6. At number 5, we have the Seattle Seahawks at 11-4. Russell Wilson played a pretty good game, and they locked up the NFC West by beating the Rams. A really good game by them. Their defense played pretty good, holding Jared Goff. And Russell Wilson had a pretty good game. Overall, the Seahawks team is starting to come together, and they're starting to look like the playoff team that can make a push just like they are. So Seattle's looking really good at number 5 as they lock the NFC West. At number 4, we have the New Orleans Saints. Boy, Alvin Kamara was so explosive in that game. He had 6 touchdowns on Christmas Day, over 150 yards rushing. He single-handedly could carry their offense in the playoffs. Drew Brees was back again for his 2nd game. He played pretty well. But if Alvin Kamara can play some like this in the playoffs, then they are looking really good. Their defense is still solid, though they allowed the Vikings to score a few points. I really like the Saints right now. They're at 11-4 and number 4. At number 3, we have the Buffalo Bills. The Bills just demolished the Patriots on Monday Night Football, embarrassing them, which is probably a really good feeling for them right now. They have been playing super good, and they just got to beat the team that beat up on them for the past 10, 20 years. So Josh Allen's playing really well. Stephon Diggs with 3 TDs. This team is really good. Their defense is playing pretty good too. Tre'Davious White is playing good. They are a really good team, and they're probably the favorites to be able to take down the Chiefs. They're at number 3 at 12-3. At number 2, you have the Green Bay Packers. Aaron Rodgers and Davante Adams every week produce so well. Davante Adams with his 4-touchdown game is just so impressive. Aaron Rodgers is playing out of his mind. And that defense played pretty good as well, holding Derrick Henry and Ryan Tannehill to under 20 points. This team is super impressive right now, and they look like they can be the #1 seed in the NFC as long as they win next week. So Green Bay Packers at #2, the favorites in the NFC. And at #1, of course, we have the Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs, they had a close one, and they didn't look too good, but they locked up the first-round bye, which is huge this year because only one team in each conference gets a first-round bye. They get it in Week 16, which is super impressive. Patrick Mahomes didn't play his best game, and they showed a few signs of weakness on offense. But overall, the Kansas City Chiefs are still the best team in the league, and I fully expect them to play well in the playoffs, but just a little bit of a scare that it was that close with the Atlanta Falcons. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. I'm trying to hit 100 subscribers by the Super Bowl, and I'm so close. I'm going to be covering the playoffs and the NFL draft coming up. If you want to watch my last video, go right there and hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. See ya!